Labour Party presidential candidate in the forthcoming general election in Nigeria, Peter Obi seems to be a big threat to some political parties and their supporters. Uzodimma Akanido can authoritatively reports that, for recent days, some public opinion leaders and government officials have abandoned issue-based campaign and focus more on making statements that can be seen directly attacking the person of Peter Obi, even when the Labour Party presidential candidate has not responded or altered a word. Reno Omokri, public opinion leader and former presidential spokesperson on new media to Goodluck Abel Jonathan, Adeyanju Deji, human rights activist, Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State, leader of Inri Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, continued their attack on the personality of Peter Obi today. The attackers appeared uncomfortable with the way and manner many Nigerians are willingly campaigning and supporting Peter Obi. Governor Hope Uzodimma, in a statement, said Peter Obi is only strong on social media. Deji Adeyanju said Peter Obi, among others, will work for his rival, the All Progressives Congress, APC presidential candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to become president. Primate Elijah Ayodele said Peter Obi is a noisemaker that can't win the presidential election. Reno Omokri ascribed a statement to Peter Obi. He said, "The statement is currently circulating on the WhatsApp social media platform." A careful observation of the statement is screenshot and made available by Reno Omokri. There is no proof or indication that such statement was issued by Peter Obi. Daily Times Nigeria captured some of the detailed reports of Deji Adeyanju, Hope Uzodimma and Primate Elijah Ayodele as presented below. Greater than you're only strong on social media, Governor Uzodimma mocks Peter Obi, Labour Party. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State has asked All Progressives Congress, APC, members to ignore opposition parties who are only strong on social media. Greater than. Greater than Uzodimma stated this during a meeting with party members and stakeholders in Imo on Friday. Greater than. Greater than the governor's comment is most likely a swipe at the Labour Party, LP, and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Greater than. Greater than LP and Obi have been criticized for being more prominent on social media and not having a structure ahead of the 2023 elections. Greater than. Greater than this opposition that is only strong on social media with no political structure on the ground, you are listening to them, Uzodimma said. Greater than. Greater than our people should not be deceived. Don't let anybody deceive you. Greater than. Greater than if you follow a party that is reminding you of the agony of the past but is not interested in telling you how you will better your tomorrow, you don't have to blame anybody. Greater than. Greater than, but as a people, as a party, I am here as the governor of the state through a political party called APC. That is our political party. Greater than. Greater than at Views Exclusive Rights, Daily Times Nigeria, July 9, 2022. Greater than Wike, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso will work for Tinubu's victory, Deji Adeyanju. Greater than. Greater than an Abuja-based activist lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, has insinuated that Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State will work for Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, in 2023. Greater than. Greater than Adeyanju claimed that Wike and some of his colleagues will not defect from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the All Progressives Congress, APC. Greater than. Greater than he said they would remain in PDP and work for Tinubu's emergence as Nigeria's president. Greater than. Greater than in a tweet, the activist also claimed that presidential candidates of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi, and New Nigerian People Party, NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso, are indirectly working for Tinubu's victory in 2023. Greater than. Greater than Adeyanju explained that Obi and Kwankwaso's refusal to form an alliance against the APC is a perfect game plan in favor of Tinubu. Greater than. Greater than he wrote, Wike and others won't go to APC, but they are all likely to stay in PDP and work for Mr. Igbado. Obi and Kwankwaso are also indirectly going to do the same. Greater than. Greater than their refusal to form a single alliance with the opposition to challenge the government in power is all a perfect game plan. Greater than. Greater than Wike had a private meeting with 3 APC governors yesterday in Rivers State. Greater than. Greater than the governors are Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, and Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State. Greater than. Greater than at Views Exclusive Rights, Daily Times Nigeria, July 9, 2022. Greater than your noisemakers, can't win presidency, Primate Ayodele tells Peter Obi, Kwankwaso. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than the leader of Imri Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has issued a caution to the Labour Party, LP, presidential candidate, Peter Obi, and the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Greater than. Greater than Primate Ayodele said Obi and Kwankwaso are noisemakers who can't win the 2023 presidential election. Greater than. Greater than he disclosed this while addressing journalists in his church on Saturday in Lagos, during the release of his annual prophecies, Warnings to the Nations. Greater than. Greater than according to Ayodele, Peter Obi is a noisemaker, he can't make a single difference. Saying Obi will win the election is zero. Greater than. Greater than Kwankwaso is also a noisemaker, he can't win the election. Tinubu, Obi, and Atiku can't restructure Nigeria. Greater than. Greater than he also warned Nigerians that the 2023 elections wouldn't solve the country's problems. Greater than. Greater than Primate Ayodele said only restructuring could resolve Nigeria's problems. Greater than. Greater than Nigeria will still be having the same problems we are having. Greater than. Greater than the solution to our problem is not the 2023 elections, it will still put us in the same problems, if not worse. 2023 elections will put us where we are with insecurity and the economy. And the solution to our problems is restructuring. We will have freedom the day Nigeria is restructured, he added. Greater than. Greater than at Views Exclusive Rights, Daily Times Nigeria, July 9, 2022. Greater than this has been circulating on WhatsApp. I challenged Peter to say where he met me in London and I demanded $100,000 from him. In the last month, I have been on a cruise to Mexico, and in the Bahamas with my 17-year-old daughter. I have passport stamps and tickets to prove it. Greater than. Greater than the last time Peter Obi and I physically met was in 2020. The only emails between Peter Obi and I are the emails of him lobbying me when he wanted to be made running mate to Atiku in 2019. I challenge him to expose any email between us. I have never asked Peter Obi for $100,000 in London or anywhere else. I urge him to prove these false allegations against me. Greater than. Greater than this dribble is a propaganda from a militant group that has now metamorphosed into the core of the obedient group. It is a figment of their imagination and lies. And I urge well-meaning independent Nigerians to observe what they are doing to me. That is what will happen to you and your families if Peter Obi smells also rock. Greater than. Greater than table. Shaker. Greater than. Greater than stated by Reno Omokri, former presidential spokesperson to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan on New Media, July 9, 2022.